Ala, as I mentioned in that parade ring preview, it's been a wonderful start from the beginning of the season for this combination of Peter and Kennedy, and the hits keep coming. It's a 20% strike rate by my calculations, 21% in fact, Warren. And I know you get asked this all the time about support, etc., but one of the key role players, especially outside your home province of KZN, has been Paul Peter here in Gauteng.
These, without a doubt, you don't get the support, you can't win the races and go for the championship. End of last season, we struck up a good relationship, we had a good run, and we committed to each other for this season. So I knew coming to the season, I had good, strong support behind me with the Van Zels here and with Van Zels and Durban and Mr. Peter here. And from day one, I said, well, I've got to go for it this year.
When it comes to riding work, it's tough for you being based in KZN, but the one thing you're certain of is when it comes to fitness, they're 100% because you give them confident rides when they need to be. This horse in particular as well, to the front, and that's where you stayed.
Yeah, Dees, Mr. Peter gets his horses really fit. He spoke before race and said this horse has been prepped, he's really fit for this. So when they say that to you, I've got all the confidence to jump and let them use themselves. They don't stop, and they just keep rolling. So not the way this horse really wants to race, Dees, but given the way the race is going to be run, I thought best to take him to the front and let's go from there. He's going to look for a bit more ground. I think we'll be better chasing horses down as well.
Fantastic. One on the board. Before we ask about your rides to come, maybe you can single out one or two for the guys. How's the track? They've had a lot of rain over the last 7 days.
Yeah, the track's beautiful. It's been warm today. It's dried up. There's a nice stiff breeze blowing. A little bit of give in it, so the track's in perfect condition.
Okay, with regards to your balance of your rides, can you help us?
I'm pretty competitive throughout. I got that horse for Mr. Gray in the next. I think that's a big runner. I've got Florida Keys. I slightly doubt the mile. We're going to have to see it settle a little bit better, but if she does settle, she might see it out. That's a bit of a question mark in my book. Mr. Peter's probably got her super fit, so I shouldn't be worrying about that.
So,
but yeah, and that filly, the back summer pudding, she's improving. She's done nothing wrong. She's 1-2 from 2. She is out of it at the weights, these, but a lot of them are. She could do anything. She's probably looking for a bit further as well later on in her career, but she's done nothing wrong, like I say, and she's on the up.
Nice start to the race meeting. All the best for the rest of the afternoon. Well done in race one.
Thanks very much, G. Just a big thanks to Mr. Bortz and obviously to the Peter stable and family. Thank you.
Nice one, Warren Kennedy. And let's get Paul Peter. And he's just telling me just off a plane from Cape Town. And firstly, I wish your brother well, Paul. I know he hasn't been well of late. And please give him our best. How's he doing?
Yeah, he's just boxing on. Well done to Greg Bortz. He's a patient man, and he's also just arrived in the country today, so he brought the luck with him. Greg, thank you for all your support and all your patience. You're a true warrior. And to Johnny, my brother, well done. He's always loved this horse from day one. And Warren for a good ride, and I think he's just a big baby, this horse. He'll go on from here.
You're one that says it as it is, because I walked over to the elevation room. Nico confirmed it. You gave the guys, whoever you bumped into on course, confidence if they want to have a bet.
Yeah, because we do think he's a decent horse, and it's just a big baby. He'll mature into a decent horse, and we'll only see the best of him in about 6 months.
Balance of your runners, what can you tell us, Paul?
No, as Warren said, we're all competitive right through. We're boxing today. We thought this was our best, and we'll be competitive right through. They must include all our horses in exotics. And summer pudding, this is a big test today. It is a little bit short for her, a mile. But her class, you can't beat class, and that class could pull her through, and let's hope she runs a big race.
From the 1st of August, not that last season was a bad one, but from the 1st of August to now, you're just having a fantastic run, and you always compliment your team, and the hits keep coming.
Yeah, so I was just about to mention the team, because I've been in Cape Town for the last 3 days, and I've got such a wonderful team. They run it like a military base, and I can't give them enough accolades for the hard work that they put into my yard.
Great start to the day, Paul, and well done to yourself and the team, and of course give our best to Mr. Greg Bortz as well.
Thank you, and I want to thank all the people who supported me at the sale last night.
Fantastic. Fresh off the sale, Warren Kennedy. Okay, we mentioned that this race was sponsored by WT Vision, and Dieter Volberg, who's firmly part of Pumalela Gaming and Leisure, has kindly come down to tell us a bit more about WT Vision. Dieter, firstly, It's been some time since I bumped into you. How are things at Teletrack and Pumalela, etc.?
No, very good, thanks, Dees. I have to just say that the crowd up in that side of the grandstand,
Yes.
that's where you want to be. They're making a big noise. I don't know if you could hear it where you were sitting in the studio.
Yeah,
a lot of noise and enthusiasm coming out of that
That's
side.
Julie's Christmas party, I think.
Okay, well done to them. Yes, Dees, thanks for the opportunity. I'm very thrilled that Warren and Paul pulled off this win for the WTV-sponsored race.
Yes.
They've been doing our graphics platforms for the last 5 or 6 years. I have to say thank you to them. They have been an integral part of this event for Julie since its inception.
Yes.
They've sponsored every year. They've come to the party knowing that their input is helping some underprivileged child somewhere, and just good for them. And I'm sure they'll be in it for the long haul.
In a nutshell, beside graphics, what does WT Vision have to do with Pumalela and Teletrack, etc.?
That's pretty much it. A number of years ago, when we decided to redo our graphics applications,
Yes.
they did that for us all the way from Lisbon. So it's a little bit far for them to come, but we work with them between here and Lisbon, and that's why they're not here. It's a pity. Hopefully one day they'll be able to join us and celebrate this initiative with Julie.
Well, it's thankful that they get part in events like this, and all the best, Dieter. Give them our best as well, but you have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you, Dees.
Lovely. Dieter Wahlberg, and just giving us some input on WT Vision, doing graphics for Teletrack and Pumalela Gaming and Leisure. Okay, up next, it is the start of the bar pot, 13:40, 20 to 2.